Nice bounce of 80s. All right, let's go after it, guys. I have allergies already. I get the allergies super early. I recorded the ORB, so it'll show in a second. I didn't have time to start the stream. Trying this long here really quick. See if we could get it. This 20 has been somewhat good. We'll take that, I guess. Quick little Casio. Took too long. Good morning, guys. Good morning. A little late to the stream, but good start. Good start to the day. Another dub. The opening range trade has been on fire. On fire. I don't know why the giveaway is going still. That's not accurate. We might do a giveaway today, but I don't know. It's gonna be a shorter stream today because I do have a tea time. Good morning, Black Coffee Trader. Let's get you a good day, man. I've been watching your recaps and see the struggle, kind of what I went through a couple weeks ago. We gotta get you back on board. All right, little chop, little chop. So unfortunately yesterday, guys, I don't know if you watched my recap. My Take Profit Trader Pro account is gone. Unbelievable. I was at the car wash. I was at the car wash and I shorted this red candle here, which got bought up right away, and I blew it. So mad. So mad at myself. Holy crap. Why is my phone blowing up? Jesus. Yeah, trading is tough, but definitely need to be winning more than losing. Otherwise, the strategy is very tough to maintain and to even like believe the strategy. Because if you're losing nonstop, and you know you got to win once in a while, that's not gonna do it, right? So that's where the trading is probably the most frustrating. It is frustrating when you're winning all the time and then you have a huge loss, or you give out, give back the profits, or you blow the account before payout. But at least that keeps you going and keeps you it keeps you in the game, and you're thinking to yourself, all right, well, I'm not able to get there yet, but I'm getting so close. I'm just making mental mistakes. I have one meltdown day, I have one tilt day, I have a bad streak in the strategy, whatever it might be. But you're making money consistently. When you can't make money at all, you have to look at the strategy itself, because then you can't be losing every day pretty much, There could be losing trades in the day, but if you're red every day for a long period of time, then it's tough. Gotta adapt. But you don't want to jump from strategy to strategy either. There's things that could be worked out within the strategy, whether that's the stops, entries. Stop and the entry can make the difference between winning trade and losing trade. But let's get it. Really would like to get a couple more payouts from Apex. So I requested another payout from Apex today. Damn, Take Profit Trader has a lot of delays. I requested another payout from Apex today. I just got approved today as well on one account. So I'm not sure exactly. Like, this account is 103,000. That's the buffer, right? So I should be able to get to a payout soon. Hopefully this account. This is the one I just requested. I'm gonna lock that account so I don't trade it by mistake. Yeah, because Apex is gonna be the bulk of payouts this month, I believe, because of my struggles with Take Profit Trader. I'll have Take Profit Trader Pro accounts on Thursday, the 50Ks, but I don't know how I could do on the 50Ks, to be honest. I'm gonna try. The ideal situation with the 50Ks on Take Profit Trader, I know I won't do it myself, but it would be to grow it to 4,000 and then keep 4,000 in it. So basically, it would be like a 150K account. It would be basically like a mind trick. You have the 50K. I never use the full size of the 150K anyway. So the 50K is easier to pass. It's a little bit cheaper if you have to buy it. Resets are the same, but if you have to buy it, it's cheaper. Hold on. And if I just, if I just grow the 50K to a $4,000 balance, that's like having a 150K account. So I'm thinking about doing something like that. You're starting the ORB, I would say start with either sim, so evals. I know it's sim unfunded too, but you know what I mean. Do it on evals or do micros. Just to get the feel for it. Can't get a winning trade right now. It's kind of giving me 10 points, but not 15. So this might collapse here. Just not getting, oh, I would have won. Just not getting that easy win. Unfortunately. But yeah, try definitely don't do it on funded accounts don't do it on prop firms that have lag at the open. I'll show today's opening range trade. For me, it's a lot of feel. There's some days I wait longer. Some days I'm very aggressive. Today I was pretty aggressive right off the bat. As soon as I saw the rejection at the open, I jumped in to the long side. We could show it. I have a recording of it, so we'll show it for sure. A recording. Figured some people would want to see it. Ooh. But can't get a freaking good easy win. Green ORB. Let's go. Who else trades ORB? How many people trade the ORB? I should make it in my... Oh, fuck. No. I should make it in my Discord, like a section for the ORB only. Just so we could share the trades and PNL from the ORB. Can I get one full win? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It's not gonna give it to me, damn it. We'll take 10 points. Oh, there's at least we got the bag on this account. We got the $400. We're good with that, right, chat? We're good with that. Let's go. Let's go to the next. Let's go to the next account. 590. It's a little tricky today. I don't know if the volatility is just low or what, but just a little tricky to get 15 points right now. Have I tried my ORB on other instruments? I did try it on either YM or R2I. I think it was YM. But I'll tell you this, I can't trade multiple at the same time, so it doesn't matter, right? It happens once a day, and you can't trade it on any other instruments. If I'm trading an NQ, I can't trade it on anything else because I would need multiple heads and multiple hands. I know I got 3 hands right here. But and the ORB has been so good, so I'm excited for it. But at the same time, I know it's not gonna be this good for that long again for a while. So just taking it day by day and just staying humble about it. I'm not gonna go on Twitter and say, "Oh, I have a 95% win rate strategy," like some guys do. I swear to God, these guys on Twitter, I really don't understand. And they're on a huge losing streak. And then they cry. I'm like why are you clout chasing with saying stuff like 90% win rate? And then you're crying that NQ sucks and you can't trade it. Sometimes the ego in this space is just crazy. If you have a high edge prop firm strat, I would keep it quiet. Yeah, but there's nothing they could really do about it. Unless they would have to become very strict on certain things for it not to be available for most strategies. There's certain strategies that they could ban, like I'm not gonna get into it because I'm not gonna give them ideas, but it's not like it's some kind of miracle anyway. Tyler's got $200. Did you get those accounts? Did you get those accounts to pay out that we requested last night? %32 consistency. You suck. That's terrible, bro. Unbelievable. Nah, you're good. I had 30.03% one time on one account, but it was pretty funny. I was like, so how much money do I gotta make? $2? $3? 0.03%. But you know, people are like, oh, it's so stupid. I'm like, no, that's what we wanted from Apex. We didn't want any gray areas, right? Because in the past, Apex used to like let some people go with, you know, if the consistency was at like 32%, 33%, they would let them go. But like at 35%, they wouldn't. Some people would complain. But now with the 50%, I think it's pretty sweet. I don't know if that's a good thing by Apex, to be honest. Could still run up the accounts a little bit, but I guess you can't run them up like you used to, so. I got my payout approved in a few days this time. I forget when I requested, but I got approved today for 2750, and I requested another 2750 today. I am going to try to get some bigger payouts soon, but for now we're just doing one payout at a time. It still adds up. 20, 30K months is what I'm going for right now. Especially if I don't have take profit trader accounts in healthy status. Let's see if this holds. Yeah, this volatility is just not high enough. I'm going to go for 10 points from now on, guys. Going for 10 points from now on today. Volatility is just, I'm getting a lot of 10-point trades, but I can't get the 15 points. So that was a bad loss right there. Very bad loss. All right, 10 points. I don't have time to change right now. I have to take one more attempt at it. It won't work. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good morning, Gloria. Hard to trust Apex. I mean, what's hard to trust them with? If you're banned with Apex, that's fine. I get that, but if you're not banned, why would you not trust them? I think it's hard to trust people that are on social media, to be honest, at this point. Why are some people getting approved no problem and some people are getting denied or getting banned? Right? There's got to be reasons for it. It's not just like random stuff. And if you made a lot of money and you got banned, the eval banned, you made a lot of money with Apex, then you know it sucks, but at least you got the opportunity. But there's so many prop firms out there. If you don't trust one prop firm, go to the next. It's that simple. There's so many options. That's what makes this industry so good right now. This is kind of that was a good chance there. But yeah, I'm gonna go for 10 points right now. I just feel like I missed it. The video 2 years ago. Yeah, a lot of people got asked for that, but not everyone did. So there had to be a trigger for some people. Let's try one more time. It is bouncing a little bit off this level, right? So see if we could get 10 points. We did. Boom. It's nothing crazy, but we'll take that. On the 50K account, we'll take 278. Just trying to get everything green. I do have a tea time today. And 76 degrees in Jersey. Only for a couple days and it gets cold again. Bella is here in the house. 588. All right. 588. We're going to keep on moving along. I'm not logged into my Fidious account. Forgot to trade it yesterday. All right, this 980. What a choppy market. And like not a lot of range either, so it kind of sucks. It's only 100-point range. I missed this, guys. I was at a car wash. I did trade it. I made $4,000 on my take profit trader eval going long. And then I shorted it here on my pro account. I blew it. I went for the big one. I went with like 4 contracts. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this to pay out in one trade. Smacked. Got smacked. In minutes? I thought I saw that too, Tyler. Well, I don't have any of the new accounts, so my accounts will not take as the old accounts are not gonna be as fast as the new accounts. They got approved that fast with the old accounts. That's pretty sweet. Damn, what a drop on oil this morning, huh? Wow, NQ is like barely moving today. Well, February they were doing the whole revamp, so that's why it took forever. Took my payout 9 days to get approved. Super late entry there. And would have had easy 15 points there if I just entered. 920, baby. 10 points is easier, but it sucks. 200 bucks is not enough. 300 bucks feels good. Yeah, that was a big volatile move. Try one more time if we could get it. Yep, they definitely have been all over the place. A lot of changes. I've been with Apex since 2023, so I've been through it all. I've been in a mix of it all. I've had my strategy banned and all that stuff. I've been through everything with Apex. Might want to see how it reacts first. I don't know if I want to just enter, but if it breaks right through, that's an easy loss to avoid. Yeah, we're just gonna wait and enter manually. Technically, this account's at a payout, so we could probably request from this account by end of this week. I don't think I started the whole rule change thing. One person doesn't change that. I was just in the mix of it because I did it on social media, right? Everyone else did it privately. But that was the game back then. And that's why it's hard to be real on social media, guys. That's why it's hard to be real. You sometimes can't tell the truth. That's simple as that. You can't tell the truth. If you tell the truth, you get punished. That's how it works. Take profit quick. Take your profit when you have it pretty quickly. And then with the trail and drawdown, once you take a loss, if you're not at the highest point of that account, you basically have static drawdown. To give you an example, on this account, I'm not sure exactly what my drawdown is. I think it's like $2,200. It's not at the peak of the balance. So if I have $2,200 in this account, this is a $2,500 trail and drawdown account. I have $2,200 right now. Until I make that $300 back first, my next trade on this account is no trailing drawdown. Okay, there's no trailing drawdown. If whatever result is on that next trade is what's going to happen to my P&L and my drawdown. So if I win 300, it will add $300 in drawdown. If I am up $300 on the trade and comes back down to break even, I will not lose any additional drawdown. It will be a break even trade. If I lose $300 on that trade right away, I'll lose $300 of drawdown. So when you are not at the peak balance of that account, you have static drawdown. That is the number one advice I could give you when it comes to combating fear of trailing drawdown. If you're not at the peak balance, you have static drawdown. That's all you have to think about. Oversizing kills you. That's number one. Oversizing will kill you. That's for sure. So don't oversize early on. After buffer, there's no more trailing. How did the market open earlier? Raider, where are you from? Where do you live? I'm assuming where you are from, you did not have clocks changed yet. In the US, the clocks changed on Saturday into Sunday. Yep, Raider, you have a day the I don't know, daylight savings or whatever. Whatever the name of the changes this time around. Yours happens in a couple of weeks, I believe. Number one advice on prop firms and huge gains. Well, there's a couple things you could do. Obviously, write everything off that you can. It's a 1099, so you could write off a lot. It's a business. Come on, bounce for me. Bounce for me. Bounce for me. So we can move on to the next account. Come on, baby. A little more. Bastards. Bastards, bastards, bastards. I'm going to take a fat loss. No. Save it. Save it, NQ. Bounce. Um, 40% income tax. It depends how much money you make. All depends how much money you make is how much taxes you pay, and it's all cumulative. So if you make $200,000 trading, $150,000 at your job, $100,000 on another business or affiliates, that all gets combined into one, and you pay taxes on it. So yes, it could get pretty high. You need a good accountant. For example, I bought a Sprinter van last year, December 31st, for $68,000. I get to write that off. I need that for my DJ business. Damn, 10%. I have to move there. But some countries in Europe are actually worse than US. Isn't like Switzerland or like Sweden like super high? Unfortunately, we took a little loss there, so we're back to red on this account. But we're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep fighting. You're doing it for fun at this point? Well, it's still good money. Still over $100,000 a year, so it's not like I don't make money on it. I don't think I would do it for fun. For fun, I would most likely be done. I'm DJing this weekend for fun, for free. I actually lose money on this gig, but because I got to pay 2 employees and I don't get paid for the gig. Raider, well, you only give 45% if you make a lot of money. You have to be in the top 10% earners in the US. Oh, I hate this chair. I hate this chair. The Aeron. I'm going to get another one. I think I'm going to get the full Herman Miller or some other chair, but this one is not good. But it's also not the fancy ones. I bought it used. But yeah, you don't pay 45% taxes if you don't make a lot of money. It's only if you make a lot. It's not comfy. Like I always feel like I'm sitting on like I can never lean back on it. It's so weird. I don't know. I feel like I never have back support. Oh, that went lower. That's not the button I needed to press. Forget which one is the one that locks it in place, but This chair is just not good for me personally. I don't know. This market is kind of tough to read right now. Kind of tough to read if you ask me. Yeah, the S corp is good for certain amount, but self-employment taxes only apply to $168,000. Actually, no, it's 176 now. Damn, they raised it. Yeah, so $176,000 you don't. So you save half of that with S corp. I gotta set it up. My accountant's been telling me to do that, but just and I gotta trade. I gotta switch everything to LLC for trading, and it's just such a pain in the ass. Taxes are due in a month. I still haven't done my taxes. No bueno. I'm always last minute. I prepaid quite a lot though. I prepaid quite a lot. Oh yeah, you need a CPA for no matter what. You should always have a CPA unless you have a job. If you have a job and you get a W-2, then maybe you don't need a CPA. But $150 for basic tax return, and you need a CPA that is a good CPA. If you get a CPA that goes by the book and everything is, brand new, like they're brand new out of school and stuff, those are the worst CPAs. You need to go to someone that knows everything. Okay? Get yourself a good CPA, not some random H&R, whatever hell it's called. Is there tax advance payments in the US? Yes, there's quarterly taxes. But it's not mandatory to pay quarterly taxes. You just do get a little bit of a penalty for not paying. Sometimes you don't get as much of a penalty. For example, if you have 1 year when you're making $50,000, right? So you make $50,000 a year, and your taxes are whatever. Let's say 10,000. Just making stuff up now, right? So you in year 2025 you paid $10,000 in taxes. You're not gonna quarterly taxes on that point are not relative, so that's not a good idea. So let's talk about maybe like, let's say you made $200,000, right? So you made $200,000 and your taxes were $50,000 a quarter, right? So $50,000 in taxes. So in 2025, you paid $50,000 in taxes for the whole year. If 2026, you let's say make $500,000 now, you only have to pay $50,000 in quarterly taxes to not get penalized. As long as you pay the amount of taxes in quarterly, what you paid for the total last year, you won't get penalized. Because with business, the income is flexible, right? It moves up and down, so you don't know exactly how much you're gonna make. So as long as you pay what you paid last year in taxes, you will not get penalized. But it's very small penalty. It's like 0.5% or something, which could add up if you make a lot. What if you make 50K next year? Then you prepay taxes on how much you made. It's only if you make more that you could get penalized. Taxes are very complex, but the tax code is written for you to spend money, right? That's why you see all those billionaires, they don't pay a lot of taxes because they could always spend the money and defer the taxes. So real estate is great for that. You know, businesses will spend money at the end of the year to buy, let's say, machines that they need or whatever it might be. So the code is written to incentivize spending, because if you're spending the money, they're going to get their piece no matter what somehow. And whether it's not from you, it's from whoever else you bought the stuff from. And it's just helping the economy when you spend money, right? We get taxed on everything. Like I pay $16,000 in taxes for my house a year. So technically, I will never own my home. $16,000. That's over $1,000 a month. That's taxes. That's not rent. That's not mortgage. That's just taxes. So by the time I'm retired, if I live in this home, my taxes are gonna be probably close to $30,000. Probably at least $2K a month. Yeah, it's New Jersey for you. New Jersey is very expensive. But we have cheap gas. You can't rent anything in New Jersey for less than $2,000. You can't rent in New Jersey for less than 2,000. A new house? No. It's I think it's from like 1960 it was built. Could I move and buy something bigger or whatever? Yeah, but I don't really care. My house is very unique, and I got glass windows from floor to ceiling in my living room, in my kitchen. The whole house is ranch, so like I have windows through the whole house. So I've never seen a house like that before. Try these 980s. Come on, man. I can't get 15 points to save my life right now. Gotta go for the extremes. We gotta go for the extremes, guys. I think that the top of the range, this middle chop is just not giving enough volatility. I'm gonna take it off break even. I don't like it. That costs as much as a house in some places, yeah, but New Jersey is just different, I guess. I don't know. Like that's one picture I have. So that's my living room, right? This is how my whole house is on the back. So this is my backyard. The whole house across the whole, even my master bedroom has windows like that. From the floor to the ceiling, the whole house is all glass in the back. Never seen anything like that. It's gonna suck when I have to replace those windows. We're gonna need some payouts, but and that's my garage. That's half of it. It's two car garage. Love sack couch? No, it's forget the brand. It was the dumbest purchase I've made. Made some bathroom pics. The bathrooms aren't that fancy. Just a regular house. I mean, I made the house nicer. I got a new kitchen. I did my garage. Um, my office is pretty cool, but besides that, I really haven't done much. I want to build a garage in the backyard, a second one, and I want to build a deck cover because I don't sit outside on the deck as much. I just have like a cheap umbrella and stuff, and I want a gazebo. I like shade in the summertime. Me like shade. I could trade from the outdoors if I could see the damn screen. I did a stream a while ago on my laptop in my driveway. It was pretty fun. Got a little profit for the day, a little DCA action. Hey, you survived. You get to live another day. That's where the chop is pretty helpful with holding to a loser. You could always come back. I want to take this short again, but I just don't see the volatility. It's just so damn slow. That's what sucks about trading one account at a time. I'd rather just wait for 2580s, but come on, baby. Come on. Damn. That was nice. That was nice. Just made back the loss we had here, but well, that was an unfortunate loss, wasn't it? Mini split in the garage. That was the best decision ever. So when I was redoing my garage last year, my garage was useless in basically half of the year was useless. In the summertime, it got so hot, and in the wintertime, it was freezing cold. So The mini split was the best. I want to say I spent $3,000 on it with installation, something like that. That was the best decision I ever made. The cool thing about my house is I have solar panels, really solid solar panels, so I don't pay for electric for pretty much like 8 months out of the year. So the mini split is definitely something worth it. But it's not for the car, it's just to use the garage. I have a golf sim in there now. I did plan on keeping DJ equipment in there, but right now I still pay for storage for the last 15 years. I was like, once I finish the garage and I have it heated, I'm going to put all the equipment in the garage. Well, golf sim went into the garage instead. I would love to pay off. If I could pay off the house. Golf sim. I don't have any like good pictures. It's not that fancy. I'm waiting for my new garage to be built. Well, I'm waiting for permission to build it. The town's giving me issues. Got to go through process. But my golf sim right now is a Garmin R50 with a 10x8 screen and 4,000 lumen projector. It's pretty nice to get practice, but it's just like a cheap enclosure. Like I paid like $800 for it. They sent me a used one. It was a whole mess, and I got some money back from them, but just gets the job done, and it's a lot of fun. Rejected 40s, but I'm not taking that short again. No, I have not taken it to the range. I was thinking about taking it last night. Finally discovered something with my driver. I was really embarrassed with my driver distance. I was hitting my driver as long as my 7-wood and a pure 5-iron. Like my average drive was like a pure 5-iron, which was embarrassing. So, and my 5-iron doesn't go that far. So I finally unlocked something last night because I really never watched YouTube videos on driver, just always irons. So I finally can't wait to go to see how it plays out today on the golf course. I'm playing around today at 2 o'clock. I took maybe like 6 lessons, 7 lessons now with 3 or 4 different coaches. Such a waste of money. The beginning lesson was okay, but now that I'm trying to actually get better, it's such a waste. You can't do anything in an hour. I need to go to a camp. I want to go to an actual camp or find a coach that actually is really good at coaching, not just taking the money. Not some like, someone that's coaching on the side and telling me, "Oh, you're a beginner. You just started playing. You should not be expecting too much." I'm like, Jesus, this is what I'm paying for. I'm paying for a cheerleader. Yeah, the YouTube coaches is what I want to link up with. I want to find someone, but there's so many of them in England or Canada. Like I want someone local and link up with them. I'll pay good money. I would pay good money. Yeah, it's crazy how the game changes from one day, 1 minute on the range, you're good. Um, so we played Saturday, then we played Sunday. So Saturday night, I did more practice. The ground was so soft, the chunks were so bad on Saturday. So I'm like, all right, I gotta practice. So I practiced in the sim, and all of a sudden, I unlocked something in my irons, and then I lost the wedges. I was like, I just can't hit the freaking wedge. So I was so nervous to play a round on Sunday, and then Sunday throughout the round, I figured out the wedges, and it was the best part of my game. But wedges from like 100 to 50 yards in. Wedges from like 40 yards in suck. I suck with 40 yards in. Unless it's a bump and run, then I'm okay with that. But when it comes to chipping, I get so scared. Can't wait to try my new putter. Yep, gotta slow down. It's so crazy how you could slow down, and that's what I've been doing. And it's been helping big time. But yesterday at the driving range, I was hitting the driver like 235 carry, which I'm happy with because that'll give me like 250, 255 roll out. So that I'm good with for now. Because I've never taken any lessons about the driver, and I never paid attention to lessons on YouTube about the driver. I kind of just did my thing with it, and it was becoming an issue. On the longer par fours, I could never get an approach shot. Yeah, I have the ping G440s. I'm gonna keep them. But the driver, my speed went up so much compared to what I was. I'm gonna need a stiff driver now, so I'm gonna change my shaft. It's a new driver, so I don't think I'm gonna get a new driver, right? It's probably just better to just get a new shaft. How much could it cost? Ooh, are we gonna get this 580 breakout? Be ready here, guys. I'm gonna be ready here. You think that's the bowler irons? I don't know. Am I fitted for my irons and driver? No. No, I'm not good enough for fitting yet. My swing changes too much. I'm still learning how to swing, so like you can't get fitted when you can't even swing properly and you change your swing all the time, right? And my height is pretty good for standard lie. Um Iron, so it's not really that big of a deal. Like based on my measurement for my wrist wrist to floor ratio, whatever that's called, standard lie angle is what I most likely fit in, so it's fine. But eventually I would like to get fitted. My next set of irons I'll get fitted for sure. Because I already went through 3 sets of irons. And I've been playing golf for 7 months. But there's a whole story behind why. One set was like a starter set because I didn't know anything about golf. And me and my brother used it together. Hold on. Oh, did I miss that? Did I miss it? Did we miss that? Did we miss it? Come on, come back to break even. Break even. Let's add a break even stop right now. Tap me. Come on. I don't want to have the order out there just in case it blows through it. All right, we're in. Oh, God. It's breaking out. Damn it. It's going to break out. So tough to trade this market, guys. Fuck. So tough. Probably a dumb idea to try to reshort this, but I will do it anyway. I mean, that's a huge 3 candles right there. You would think it will pull back. There's nothing like golf. Such a brutal sport, very unforgiving, but you get that one nice shot and it keeps you coming back. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. It's such a fun sport, but it's very frustrating for sure. And you're never gonna be perfect at it, you know. Good morning, Pine Tree. How we doing? Oh my God, this is horrible. I'm getting destroyed. Ah, come on, NQ. Why you do this to me? Counter trend. I have no words. No words for that. Oh, what a bastard. Obviously, it's not NQ's fault, but I'm just saying, just the timing of my trades are just not good. I need to start copy trading, guys. I'm taking way too many trades in a single day, which is causing the win ratio to go lower. But it's also a safer play, I guess, because only one account could get damaged. What a rip. Like, what the fuck? Like, how many green candles in a row can we get? Big resistance here. We're going to have to try that one more time. Needs to just tap it and right away reject because it's the best ones. It's getting a little wiki. Let's see if we could get that fill. Get this account back to green. I'm gonna be done with this account. It's having trouble to get up there. Fortunately, that's how it goes. Could have had a nice win right there, but yeah, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate that we got missed on that. Maybe we'll get it retest, but it's never as good as the first. Damn, this account's at payout too, so we gotta be careful. Well, it was at payout, it's not anymore. Nope. Not liking this as much. It's pulling back too deep now, so if it makes this new high, I'm gonna be probably in trouble. But we're gonna stick to it because that's the only chance, and it's on the outside of the range. I got another hour, and I gotta go. And I gotta go play some golf. All right, we'll come back. How's it going? It's going all right. Had a good start, but not so good last half hour or so. Well, these two trades, I guess, were not good, and then this trade was not good either. Let's see what happens here, guys. It's gonna be a big factor how we approach the rest of the morning session. Damn it. I got just filled there, but no. No dice. Okay, we're in. Come on, NQ. Just 15 points. Not that hard. No, we got 10. We got 10. That's all we get. We got 12. That's all we get, boys. That's all we get is 10 points. And market's going to rip now higher. Fuck. What a bad day. It became trendy again. Hate this trendy market. It's like choppy, but then it's just holding up. It's not a volatility. There you go, Black Coffee Trader. That's good to hear. I might be done after this trade. I just can't trade anymore. No confidence at all. Like even if the trade wins, it's what is this doing? We just need 10 more points. Come on. Why is it stuck here? Why can't I just get a candle like this? Frustrating. Fucking market, I swear to God. It's rewarding chasing. Chasers market. But only on certain occasions. You do that here and you get destroyed. So gotta be selective. I had 10 points. Like I said before, it's just hard to get 15 points today. Just not enough volatility and whip. All right, that's going to be it for me. I'm done. Just going to flip my take profit trader accounts and we're done for the day. I'm not going to fight this market and piss myself off for golf. Uh-oh, we lost 50 cents. We might have to make some more. Like, what kind of fucking rip is this? Like, where does this come from? 250 points. We chop all day and then boom. Out of nowhere, just freaking just grinds higher. Okay, we gotta flip this one more time because we're down on the day. Bentley, it's 4,100. Same as it was. The amount you have to make is the same. I'm just trying to flip this for profit because it needs to be a profitable flip. All right. Insane. I'm so mad at myself for doing this to myself every time. Every time this market goes up, I always end up shorting it. Can't see it till it's too late. But that's 1, 2, 3 losses in a row. That's strikeout. I'm done. No point of ruining a good day. I'm gonna flip on ball knocks just in case. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a payout with ball knocks this week, but just in case I can. We're just gonna flip it, flip. Had so many 10-point trades and just couldn't get 15. It was so frustrating today. Yeah, this strategy definitely does best in range markets, and it could be a trending market, but it's got to be a range section of that. Right now, it's ripping straight higher, so I'm just getting ran over. 3,600 to pay out 1,500. Actually, you might be right, because the safety net is only 2,000. Yeah, you're right. Trade like a college today. Turned my $130 profit off a trade where my idea got rejected into 720. Wait, what? What does that mean? Yeah, this market is my weakness, so I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, that's the best way to do it. Wyatt. I had profit, try to turn it into more profit. I lost, and I'm done for the day. I would like to get a Fidious scalp, but really is risky at this point. Like, this is absolute craze. Like, how are we going straight up 287 points and we can't pull back 15 points? That is crazy. Like look at this. Just compare. I hate there's so many lines on my chart. I apologize. This move was absolute insanity yesterday. That was 377. This move seems like a normal move, but it's 287 points. It's 2/3 of the way there. And this was an absolute insane move. This is not much different. Sheesh. People are getting squeezed on this bad boy. Yeah, this is crazy. But I'm not gonna complain. I got it wrong and I got it wrong and I still survived. In the past, I would have just lost my account. Gonna hang out here for another 25 minutes and then I'm gonna call it a day. I was gonna call it a day at 12, but since I am going to be done trading, I'm just gonna call it a day. Oh, finally it worked. The next level it worked. See, 180. Should have tried one more time, but no. Oh man. Next level worked. Of course, I don't take that one. Any tips on passing those 150k Apex evals? I just do very slowly now. I trade the evals the same way I trade my PAs, just much bigger size. So I do my ORB trade most of the time now. Damn it. Ugh. So mad. That makes me even more mad now. That really makes me even more mad. Because I've tried here, I tried here, I tried here, I tried here, and I didn't try here. Like, fuck. It worked here, didn't work here. I tried twice. If I didn't try twice here, I probably would have tried one more time here and I would have been fine. But of course, no. It's hard to pick the top. Well, the 180 level is what I would have shorted. So it was the top. Would have worked. But it definitely is hard. $100K Apex PA. $100K Apex PA is better than $50K. You get more drawdown. You get bigger daily loss limit. Everything's better about the 100K than the 50K except the eval. So once the eval is passed, you're fine. Just take your time. Those are the 80-20 levels from Akala's strategy. So it's just every 80 and every 20 level. But obviously there's certain levels I don't take. But like there's a reason why I take some and why I don't take some. Like this one I didn't take because I'm already done for the day, but there's also a breakout here, so could have continued, but we do have on a longer time frame. Let me take a look. There's a lot of overhead. Oh, it's coming back down. Oh, bastards. I will long this maybe of 120. Maybe on the Fidious account. Maybe I should do on the Fidious. Just get a nice scalpy. Fidious, I just need like 30. Well, I'll do 40 ticks. Fidious, I just need $150 days to get a payout. But do I try to bounce it off this 120 level? I mean, is it strong enough? Or maybe the 80 level will be better. Definitely the 150Ks I'll do better in overall. I haven't had the 50Ks in a long time. This is my first set of 50Ks I'm gonna try in quite a while. First time this year for sure. I've been using only the 150Ks. There's just so much more drawdown and just so much easier to trade mentally. But the 50Ks are so easy to pass. So it's like, you know. Fortunately, we bounced there without getting in. That's how it's going for us. But it's fine. Kind of done trading anyway. Just trying to see if we could get one simple scalp for the Fidious payout, which I don't know how many more days we need anyway. It's quite a long ways away. Let's take a look. Yeah, this account's only on 2 days. Keep forgetting to trade it. Damn, you either have a buffer. No, I take the money every time. Especially when it's that much. 30K gets me a lot of accounts. But yeah, the legacy accounts are different. You're right. Holding on to the legacy accounts definitely gives you a chance for a huge payout. I'm going to try this 10-point scalp here for Fidious. All right, we got it. Perfect. All right, that's day number 3. I like the Fidious account because all I got to do is make $150 10 times. I'm not worried about making more or less. Doesn't matter. Just $150 times 10 days, and that's when I get my payout. I've been doing really well with this account. I've had it for 4 months now. Since December 8th. You trust yourself and your discipline. Let's go. That's nice. Must be nice. I don't trust myself. I trust myself when things are going well, but then when things go south, I've been doing a lot better lately, but still, I know there's always that chance. Oh, shit. Twin Willows is open? What a bounce. What a bounce. And this little part 3 course by me is open. Today's the first day. If I wasn't going to a big course, I would go there, but Would I try to pass the 150Ks in one session or more? Lately, it's more than one. You can kind of see it here. Like, see how I made $1,600? This one's at 2,000. So that's how I've been doing it. Takes me a while to pass. But if there's like news, I'll try news for sure. I feel like the end of day drawdown accounts are going to be a little bit easier because you could grow a cushion that day and then use that cushion to keep going. The trailing drawdown always follows you, so it's like hard. The trick with the end of day drawdown is that you build a cushion that day. You should continue trading because if you make $2,000 on, let's say, fresh account, when you trade it that day, now you have $4,000 with the drawdown, right? Or whatever the daily loss limit is. Probably, I think it's 2,000, right? Yes, there's a daily loss limit, but I'm saying if you make $2,000, now you have $4,000 to risk. Versus if you wait till next day, you're gonna only have 2,000 again. So that's a psychological edge. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm getting distracted here talking golf. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. It's been a pretty decent day. I do have tea time to get to in about 2 hours. So I'm gonna eat some lunch. I'm gonna warm up in the garage and go play some golf. It's 76 degrees out today in Jersey. It is absolute perfection. So I want to enjoy. I'm gonna get a little tan because it's gonna get back to 40s after tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be nice, and then I might go play golf tomorrow if my friend can make it, and then it's gonna get cold again, unfortunately. But overall, good day. ORB was amazing. Let me just show you guys the ORB trade. Actually, I haven't showed it, and I was late to the stream, so. Market's about to open here in 10 seconds. Going for 30 ticks. So I'm waiting for this to kind of reject. See, I'm already getting ready for long. Get in long, and I get out. So I am pretty fast. I'm making money. Gotta love it. It is absolute machine lately. The flash trader. In and out, the blink of an eye. All right, guys. Later. Be good out there. Be safe. I don't know what the Yankees going to do today, but I'm happy with my performance because I took a loss and accepted it 3 times. So that's always something to be proud of. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for middle of the week Wednesday, and we'll be doing a giveaway tomorrow. So tune in. I have a new way of doing a giveaway, and I want to try it really bad. But you must be present to win. Na razie. Peace out. Dobranoc. Adios. Arrivederci or something like that. What else? How are you saying Italian? Italian would be... How do you say goodbye in Italian? Or see you later? Hasta luego. That's Spanish. Ciao. Ciao. Oh, arrivederci. I thought that was something else. Later, guys. Time to play some golf.